Alright guys, I think I figured out how to solve my camera issue. I just got a tripod. So now you can probably see the leg. So, I'm going to show you guys another method. If you guys are afraid of actually taking the gunpowder out of the firework and stuff, what we could do is just literally do half the work and kind of make a big cake, like, you know, something about this size. So, what I did is I went through and I was like, man, this says it's 200 gram and it's really heavy and it was buy one get one free, and I was looking at videos to kind of see what kind of effects it did, and I was fairly disappointed because over here I have a little project. So not all of this is from the Black Cat. Let me just take them all out here. Actually, let me take out what's not out of the Black Cat. And these little guys are from a Purple Rain. Yeah, alright. So, as you can see, on the bottom of this is the bottom of the Black Cat. It is literally a chunk of cement. Now this at least weighs, then we'll get my scale, I'll be right back. Alright, we're going to do this in grams. I guess we can do it in ounces, because what, 16 ounces is a pound. Oh wait, there's a pound in ounces. So this is, yeah, it's almost a pound. It's 15.40 ounces. So it's about a pound. Whoa, knocking down the tripod already. It's about a pound of weight, which I don't even see mortars having that much powder or stopper. Now this isn't the correct way you weigh things, because obviously you would take out all the powder, but I just wanted to make sure it gave me a rough estimate. Now I don't think that this is a really 200 gram fountain, because we are barely at 200 grams. We're at 231 with the tubing, and I think that's false advertising. So I mean, I love Black Cat. As you can see, all these tubes are really well done. I don't know, but the fountain I watched online, you guys can look it up yourself, it looked fairly disappointing. So that's that. So basically what I've done is I've taken apart, this is a Purple Rain, this is a Cuckoo, and this one is this one right here, because there's this little whistler in it. So basically I'm going to throw these to the side and I'm going to take one apart with you guys. So basically, let me just put all these back over here so you guys can see what I'm doing. It's a big cluster of stuff. So I do this from time to time when I have a lot of small things. Basically, obviously I wouldn't probably put it in here, but you could. It requires a little refusing. You can either keep all the fuses the same and just chain it off each other. So this is the end of it, so I can put it there, and this is a Cuckoo, I'll just put it there. And basically you always want to keep the starter fuse, because right here, it's a starter fuse of that one. And yeah, so basically what you're doing here is you're making a super giant cake. And my scale doesn't want to turn off. So basically you're making the giant cake the size of, I don't know, most big fireworks that would cost you around $20 or $30, and all you're doing is using small ones. So I'm going to show you how to dismantle things some more. I know I only showed you guys how to kind of do it, but now that I have a tripod, now you guys can really see. I'm going to dismantle a Purple Rain. It's my last actual TNT Purple Rain, so I'm going to take it apart, whatever, I'm going to buy more. So this is the last one I have, so rest in peace TNT Purple Rain. It's almost time to buy more anyway. So, as you can see, you just rip the top off first like so. Get all the paper out of the way. Now, most of these little tubes are in a spiral fashion, so the main thing you want to do is cut into the side, probably right here away from both fuses and tubes. Just cut like that, and then now you have a nice little tearing point. Now, you want to tear in both directions to try and find the crease. See, right now I found the crease. Now it's going to be easy. I just keep tearing with the grain, and it's going to spiral out. Just like so. Now, not all fireworks are going to do that, but it's an easy way to hopefully get there. And as you see, that one went all the way to the bottom. There's no cap to it, but there is caps to this to kind of weigh it down. And there you go. There is your purple rain tube. I have now 2 of these. Oh, this thing's getting heavy. And you just kind of put that into your cluster of other tubes. So obviously this isn't, you know, done yet, but if you do want to go this route, if you do not want to gather the powder and stuff like that, you can kind of run something like this and make sure all the fuses. Get some toilet paper or tissue paper and kind of put it in like you see what's in the Black Cat and other fireworks, and you can just make sure you have all your fuses connected. Now you don't have to keep these lengths of fuses. You can change them, cut them, keep them for later. You can honestly just have every single fuse lead into each other and just have a giant fountain that goes crazy. Oh, I forgot one. This is a St. Elmo's fire. So, there you go. That's a short little video of another thing you can do. You can make a giant cake. I do a decent amount of this. The only problem is since I have so many fireworks to make, I'm probably going to be just harvesting all of this powder. Or I may keep it, because I mean, it actually fits quite nicely in this old tube here. So, there you go. That's a short little video of another option you can do if you want to make your own fireworks, but you don't want to get your hands dirty and keep your hands off the powder. This is probably the safest method you can do. I know a lot of my guys out there are younger and they do not want to, you know, they're worried about what their parents are going to think after they're making quote-unquote bombs or whatever. But this is the best way to do it if you're nervous about and want to get into it. This is the safest way. You're not exposed to any powder. The closest thing you're going to be exposed to powder is maybe if you cut a fuse, and there may be some powder that falls out of the fuse. But this right here, you can make your own cake, and this is, shoot, this cake will be better than most, you know, $30 fireworks you can buy at stands. And all I did was take 2 purple rains, a cuckoo, and a St. Elmo's fire, and a bigger fountain. The 1.21 gigawatts, which was a lackluster fountain. I don't remember the price, but it was fairly cheap. I think it was buy one get one. I don't remember, so it wasn't that big of a deal. I also got 20% off. So, I mean, it wasn't a total loss, but that's just something you guys can do. I'm glad I'm using this tripod now. It should help a lot with these firework making videos. So, anyways, see you next video.